Okay, I apologise for the late start. So, welcome to meditation from the centre. It's beautiful, early spring morning. We've got some warmth, we've got sunshine. We have a small group here in the room. And I welcome all of us to allowing ourselves to get the most out of this meditation. Allowing the vehicle of expression in this incarnation. So this body, these emotions, and this mental apparatus, these constitute our vehicle of expression in this life. As we seek an increasingly closer relationship with our soul. So with that part of divinity that is most associated with us, which is one of the higher aspects of who we are. So relax, find some peace, enjoy this moment of renewal, and allow yourself to be supported by the life and the lives within which we exist. So the being that is this planet, the life of this planet. And all forms and expressions are a part of that life, and we are a part of that interactive expression of the divine. So choose to be supported as we contemplate the changes that we experience. And we can contemplate challenges we are experiencing now in this part of this life. Or we can contemplate in relation to a much longer view of who we are and what we are doing. So breathe, allow yourself some relaxation. Take a rest from the rigors of life as it is expressing around you. Father, Mother God, creator of all things, we do ask for support and guidance today for each of us and those that are listening in a later moment. We know that whatever good can come from this meditation, it doesn't matter when this meditation is viewed. The good across time is catered for. So we are grateful for that which we've been given. And we acknowledge that this is a part of our relationship with the divine, our relationship with the hierarchy, with the angelic one, with our own soul. So that there's always something that we can be grateful for. And it is good for us to acknowledge that. So in your contemplation as we move into this meditation, find two or three things that we can be grateful to the divine for before we move into our contemplation and challenge. And be as genuine and real as you can as you express this gratitude. And so having expressed gratitude for that which is good, we welcome those beings of the light from all the places, times, dimensions, and realms that can support our own soul in our own soul's efforts to grow. We, a vehicle of manifestation, a vehicle of expression, a vehicle of experience, carries the spark of consciousness of the soul. And it is likely that it is that spark of consciousness that is experiencing the sensations that bring to you this moment. So my voice, the temperature, the sounds, sensations that we may feel from the spirit or our soul, the emotions related to our challenges or anything else, the residue from our moment of gratitude. We welcome all those beings of the light and we extend gratitude to them for helping us to make the most of this moment and the moments of this day, this moment, to contemplate that. Our task on this earth plane is to create a closer relationship with our soul. It's going to look like many things. Depends on our point of evolution, depends on the ways that our soul has set out for us to have experiences which allow us to grow. Contemplate that in this moment of meditation, our soul is given the opportunity to come closer. And so our soul will be whispering to us. And we may catch the emanations in some way, thought, a feeling, an impulse, a sign, a symbol, colour. Our soul is given the opportunity to come closer. And so say to the greater part of our soul, greetings, and well met. I welcome your contribution to our journey, to our growth towards closeness, synergy, unity, oneness. And I am open to your emanations. Say to your soul, I know that I am only the current version of what we are in manifestation and expression, and that I have been many other versions. I have been male and female. I have lived in different countries. I have experienced so many things. I have had a full range of temperaments. I have had a range of skills and abilities. I've worked in a multitude of occupations and ways. I have experienced families, organizations, religions, people in so many different ways. Each one of those required a different form. I thank you for giving me the forms and placing me in the experiences that have allowed me to grow. and become more self-aware, more aware of that which surrounds me, that have given me an ability to understand my environment and myself to a greater degree, and to understand those around me to a greater degree. All these forms have changed my comprehension of what is good, what is real, what is not. Have changed my comprehension of the reality of growth, the purpose of growth, and while my comprehension is not complete, I look forward to expansions of this so that you and I, my soul, may have a closer relationship and one day become one. I extend gratitude to the greater part of me that is the greater part of my soul. I welcome it. I look forward to its nudges, whispers, and ideas and thoughts, so as they may help me through my current challenges. There is one thing that is sure: more soul content will help us in our navigation of challenges. Hold this to be true. So, dear soul, help me, help us, each individual's aspect of the greater soul, of all of us, to identify the nature of a challenge. Sometimes it takes us a while to grasp the nature of a challenge. And so we move from a sense of uncomfortability, emotional disturbance, to some level of mental understanding. And our understanding of the nature of a challenge will hopefully grow as we give it more time, as we seek to understand it. And so, dear soul, help me to understand the deeper that I usually a part of a situation. I don't need to feel as much warmth as I can so that I do not cloud the potential for resolution with an overlay of emotion. In the first instance, to seek peaceful resolutions, resolutions that work for everyone in some way. And I fully understand, dear soul, this is not always easy. The extent of the peaceful resolution is often not told choose. So in these circumstances, help me to be at the greatest level of inner peace that I can. Whether I change the environment around me, either by relocating or making personal changes or creating the possibility for changes in others and changes in relationship and relating to others. Help me to find those things within myself that unlock greater resources of peacefulness. There's not always room to move, to find and create opportunity for greater personal peace. So, to unlock those. Nothing to understand the lesson that humans are intrinsically unpredictable, unknowable in some ways. Humans are complex, only to increasingly, with expanding consciousness and soul contact, understand the complexity of others so that I may be the best that I can be. I understand that I can't often change, or I cannot change anyone else if they do not choose to change. Oh dear son, help me to engage your intuitive capacity to find solutions. The understanding that most challenges require a degree of dismantling of the form nature so that better energies can flow through me, through the space around me. Let me see that the higher qualities require changes in form quite often so that the right energies, the loving energies, can flow. Just as I have changed form hundreds and hundreds of times to accommodate greater levels of sound being with my form now, make adjustments, energetic adjustments, conscious adjustments, emotional, physical adjustments to allow the energy of peace, which is the energy of soul, to be a more part of my experience. My dear soul, I think you understand when it is the right time to change the location, or change my relationship with something, whether it is a person, a family, a group, neighbours, an organisation, or whether there is something within me that will benefit me by changing, whether it is a belief or an idea or an approach or any other mental construct or emotional construct. There are things that we can do within an incarnation, significant things that we can do within an incarnation to gently modify, so gently modify, dismantle some aspect of our being, whether it be a thought form, an idea, a way of process, some emotional pathway, physical pathway, physical change. Those things are open to us. So, dear soul, learn to identify these, or even without identifying, make some changed approach or being. I acknowledge that life will flow and I am being more completely what we are, what you and I as a soul and a vehicle of expression are truly designed. Oh, dear soul, when I get to rest or meditate or sleep, we ask for the greatest amount of support, renewal, loving energy, that which allows us to remain resilient, even as we may change ourselves or our circumstance. Resilience may be without maybe some strength and support along the way, maybe a benefit. So we welcome that. We ask for that and make it absolutely certain that we request this, so that we may remain strong and keep moving forward. And help me every day let go of all the past days and approach this day as this day. See it for what it is. Live in this moment so that I may be clear and free of the past and the future, and be at my best and find peace. Well, understand this is my challenge. Find personal peace within whatever circumstance or environment there is. Whatever experience is placed in front of me, help me to find the greatest degree of peace. Or this is my task. Or this is what brings soul closer and allows greater soul meeting. Okay, so Father, Mother, God, Creator of things. And thank you for the opportunity to commune and communicate and consider your presence. And thank all those beings of the light that help us to engage more fully with our soul and grow our relationship with our soul. And I look forward to the next time. So, Father, Mother, God, Creator of all things, thank you for this moment, the opportunity to have this moment together, these other sacred children. And we do absolutely honour the divine in all. Thank you.